You've done the clap and all that
I've done the clap and
stuff,
all that
have you?
stuff.
Right. Well,
yes.
God, here we are once again. Back
in the stewed. Oh, yes.
Doing some more IISs.
We're here.
So what are we looking at today?
Today, Dan, we're looking at a new plugin from Fangled Audio.
Yeah.
And it's the Fangled Audio Articulate.
Okay, let's find out. Is it? God, that came from nowhere.
Came from nowhere.
Yeah, you'll be cross though in the edit because I think I chopped off your
Ah, well.
You manage.
I'll manage.
Yeah. So Fangled
Audio, yeah. Yeah, we looked at something of theirs a while back. I can't remember.
I remember
what
it vaguely.
It was like a mastering process of some kind. But yeah, this is... Let's find out what this is. This is a transient envelope shaper.
Ah, interesting.
Interesting. Well, do you ever use the one in Logic? The envelope thing where you can add more attack or sustain to a tom or snare, whatever.
Yeah.
It's always a little bit underwhelming, I find. It doesn't do enough.
Some native plugins can be a bit like that, can't they?
Some can. There's some good transient shapers out there, but this one, as you'll see from the demo at the end of the review, whoa.
Really?
It can do all kinds of stuff. It's very obvious when you're using it. It's like, so you can add, some attack or smack or whatever you want to call it at the beginning.
Smack.
It's unbelievable what it does.
Yeah.
It really can. So if you whack a drum loop through it, let's say, you can completely change the feel of it. So let's go through it. We have got, obviously, these input meters at the beginning. You've then got your 4 sliders for where you adjust the envelope. So the first one is the attack or smack, as it says. And you can push it up or pull it down, so add it or take it away. You've got a mute or a solo for that bit, which is useful. The solo is really interesting. You've then got decay or punch, same again, mute and solo. You've then got sustain or body, and you've then got the release or air, as they call it. You've then also got a sidechain button, which means you can feed something into this to sort of trigger the transient shape, which is an interesting thing. The separation between smooth and focus basically means how much of it are you affecting, 100% of it, or are you letting some of the raw signal through? It kind of works like that. And then you've got a limiter built into it, which is kind of useful.
Very, very cool.
Very, very cool. You've got a button there which means you can listen to the delta. You can adjust the mix of it overall, how much of it you're hearing. And there's a bunch of presets. Pretty good preset library.
Very, very good. What did you try it on?
Mainly drums, just because it's really good for completely changing something that's not quite right. If you've got, how many times have you been mixing something in life? I've got to replace the kick. It's just not got enough at the front end of it. This will just tweak it.
Sort that out.
You can tweak it. And you can do some wildly different things to a drum loop in that you can take all the attack away maybe and then use something else to do that. So use another sample and use all the decay on this one. I love doing stuff like that. So
mainly sort of loops and buses then, drum buses.
I guess so, but you can do some weird things to vocals with it.
Yeah.
It really changes
Guitars,
the vibe
keyboards,
of it. Anything you put through it, you can change the envelope in quite a severe way. And just experimenting with those sliders and getting completely different sounds is actually really good fun.
It's something I've never really played with much before. Obviously you have an envelope on a synth and what have you.
Yeah. No, I've done it a bit. Kai've brought out that sort of weird little SSL channel a while back that had a transient shaper on it, and it just had sort of attack and sustain, I think. But I found that really useful for snares, in that if you're mixing a track and the snare's just not got enough of that initial smack, or it's too short and you want it to have more sustain, it really worked on that. This is like that on steroids.
Oh, very cool. So more of a tool than an effect, perhaps.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. But a really useful tool. It's one of those things where once you start using it, it's like, I can see this is going to get used a lot more, because the amount of times you're sent something, or even something you're working on your own where it's close but not quite, and if only you could adjust the body of a snare or the body of a tom and how long it sustains for, this is what's going to get that done.
I can do with adjusting some of my body.
You could do it a bit less.
Yeah. I've got a couple of bits.
Pull that fader down.
A couple of bits I can think about specifically that I'd like to adjust. And they're not too far away from each other.
More of one, less of the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could put some of one into the other.
Yes.
Just a gentle pushing motion. Like blowing up a balloon.
Or deflating one.
Deflating this one, blowing... Anyway.
Enough of that. Yeah. So anyway, that's what
And
the Articulate does.
It's from Newfangled Audio. I take it,
Newfangled Audio,
the
yeah.
website.
Yes.
Demo.
14 days.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Full working. No white noise or
No
silence.
weirdness. No, just works.
And then if we like it,
If you like it, it's only $29.
bargain.
That's just go and get it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're working on a mix and you think, oh, I need a transient shaper, there's no, I don't know, I don't want to spend $99 on something that might not be good enough. $29. That's a good price.
Excellent stuff.
Yes.
So, well, brings us to the question, which I can guess.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Sean, is the Newfangled Audio
Articulate. Yes.
Shit.
No, it's really, really nice. I like it a lot.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Well, before you go and try it and buy it, please remember to like the video.
That'd be great if you could do that and maybe subscribe to the channel and become a channel member.
We have an Instagram, Studio Life 101.
We do. We have a new top 5.
Yes.
Which-
rejigged.
which you can find out all about by re-watching our live stream from Thursday. What else do we have? There's courses. There's a new course coming very soon. There's already mixing course, there's a mastering course, and there's a compression course, and there's a new mixing course coming very soon.
Excellent stuff. So until next time, sayonara, suckers.
Adios!